Better than our average day, but not consistent enough. That's what we just got done talking about. We had a good start. Our offense came out in a good rhythm early when we were on the grass fields, and we made a transition over here. We did some 7-on drills. We weren't very crisp on offense, and we weren't chasing it the way we needed to on defense. So we had to start it over again, cut the music off, change the tempo, and the guys got back into it. And I like how our offense worked when we worked our 3rd and short. They were very, very efficient. Our defense got to work better at that. Then our defense came back in the 4-minute situation, got stopped. So it was back and forth. We just got to get better consistent-wise.
Is that your iPod that is playing that awesome music, or what? I want to hear your request line. I want to hear what that is all about.
No, I think we've got iHeartRadio hip-hop working there. So no, it's not my iPod.
What is your favorite song? If you could play over the speakers, what would you be playing?
Who Let the Dogs Out or something. I don't know. I got a lot of different songs I like.
Is this team where it needs to be in the 7th day, or you feel like this team is behind? Do you feel like they're right where they need to be, or they're surpassing maybe your expectations at this point?
I think we're about where I expected. I think our guys did a nice job of working the summer, making improvements so that here, day 7, our guys have a semblance of consistency. We're not near where we need to be, but much more consistent than we ever were at any point in the spring. We obviously have a lot of work still to do, but I'd say we're about on track.
How do you like Sean Plummer? He comes out here with 10 stitches. That's big boy right there, huh?
No doubt. That guy, he's football player. You look up in the dictionary, football player, that's him. He's a guy who grinds it out. He doesn't let pain stop him.
You mentioned the differences in the 3rd and short situations versus the 4-minute. The offense was really successful early on. In those 2 sessions, what did you see in the offensive line? What are you looking for? Those
Well, I'll tell you, I thought we did a nice job in a third and short with the offensive line, being physical. Most of the time, we got some movement, and because of that, we were able to get those conversions. One time that we didn't get movement, I was really impressed with Milton Knox. He's hitting the backfield. We got a chance to get off the field on defense. Milton makes a guy miss, gets off the tackle, and finds a way to get it. So, our backs, that's what they've got to be. They've got to be guys that no matter if we don't block them all, they got to get that yard or 2 yards. And I was impressed with the way Milton did that today.
What changed? Did something change that allowed the defense to be so much more successful in that 2nd session?
Well, I think our guys got a lot of pride. I know Coach Toth and his staff is going to challenge our guys. They didn't feel good about not getting any stops during the 3rd and short, and they responded well. And that's what's going to happen in a game sometimes. Other teams practice too, so they may get a series where they go down the field and score. We've got to be able to handle that, learn from that, go out and get stops the next time. And I was pleased to see that they didn't hang their heads, that they went out and got it done the next competitive series we had.
Do you feel like you're any closer to narrowing down the kicking competition?
No, it's still wide open. We kicked much better today, but it's still wide open. We needed a guy to emerge who's going to be consistent day after day after day, and we haven't got to that point yet.
What about for backup quarterback? Anything there?
Well, we're trying to get more reps for both Greg and Marcus. Limit Derek a little bit, but it's still wide open. Greg does some good things, Marcus does good things, but neither of them are consistent enough for what we need them to do.
At this point, how hard are you going to go on Saturday for the fans that do attend?
Right now, we're planning on having it be a live scrimmage for most of it. We'll have some periods where we're not, but we're going to continue to add, like we did today, live periods. You can't go live 29 straight practices every single period, and we got to be smart as coaches. But we've got to put guys in position where, just like on Saturday, September the 1st, they're not going to be a thud. It's got to be one guy one-on-one. Defense can't say I got you down. It's got to be you either got down or you didn't. And we're going to put guys in those situations on Saturday.